everyone. You may have just picked up your iPhone 17 and you might be trying to figure out exactly how to use the camera on this particular iPhone. Now, here's the thing I will definitely tell you. The iPhone 17 has an amazing camera, and I'll give you a quick breakdown on exactly how to use it. Number one, when you first open up the camera, there's a couple ways. You can access it via the lock screen right here if you tap on it, or you can go and find the iPhone camera application, which looks something like this. Now, opening it up, this is basically the layout of it. On the top, you have this particular two buttons on the photo panel. You have your flash, and then you have this box icon. We'll get into that in a second. And on the bottom, you have your macro mode if you want to turn on macro mode, your zooming bar. You can zoom in and out of your photos just like this, or you can use this little dongle bar at the bottom to kind of zoom in and out. This little button right here allows us to take a photo if we take a photo, or we can hold it down like this to go and take a video. So you can hold it down just like you would on Instagram or Snapchat. The bottom left will open up your photo gallery so you can see all the photos you've taken. This middle panel will show you what mode you're in. Right now we're in photo, but if you want to switch to video, you can do there. You can also drag the bottom bar to switch it from one mode to another, and that's another really cool thing you can do as well. And then you have your camera option. If you want to switch it from front camera to back camera, you can tap on there to basically move it that way. Now you can also go through and flip your camera this way if you want, and everything will basically change to this way for the camera. Now you also have a little camera button at the bottom. So this camera button, if you look at it this way or the other way, it allows you to go and take a photo. So if you click onto it, it'll take a photo, or you can also slide on it if you want to zoom in and out. So you can use that little camera button there to go and do that. It's a really cool feature. I really don't use it that much, but that is just another thing you have. Now, there are a lot more modes and options you can change inside of your iPhone 17 camera. If you tap into this little box right over here, it will go ahead and open up this little area right over here. This area allows you to really change up a lot more modes inside of your iPhone 17 camera. So here you can change the exposure, turn on or off flash, styles, live mode, aspect, and timer. To access it a different way, you can also just tap onto that mode at the bottom and it will get there too. So tap away from it if you want to close it, or you can tap onto it to expand it. Same thing goes with video mode. So if you click on video mode, you can see it changes it up a little bit. The top right will now show you kind of your video resolutions you can kind of choose. So if you want to change it from HD to 30 frames per second to 4K at 60 or whatever, you can also change it that way as well. So you do have that type of, way of kind of configuring it out a little bit. But same thing goes here too. You can tap onto that video mode and you can see we have things like dual capture mode and action mode. So that is a really cool thing that we basically have. So you still have access to dual capture mode and, action mode. And you can even use center stage on that front camera. If you flip it over to that front camera, it will give you that center stage capability, which is something that's really cool. And like I said, same thing goes for cinematic mode. If there's anything in particular you want to change, tap here, and that will change it. Those are kind of the main things to keep in mind here. Now, there's also a lot more settings and options you can change inside of the settings application. So if we hop out of here, if we go inside of the settings application of our iPhone, so hop right over here, if we swipe over to that camera portion, which should be right here, tap on camera, there's a lot more options and modes here that we can change. So you can tap on camera control, you can change the camera control button on the side to maneuver to something else. The photographic styles, you can change how your video and sound are recorded. If you want it spatial audio or standard, you can do it there too. You can have it as, scan QR codes if you want to. There's a lot of different options and modes here. So I'd recommend going through here and really kind of, once again, configuring it out and choosing which way works best for you. Because there is a lot of different ways that you can kind of, change things out, but you might prefer one way over another. So kind of go through here, change out your particular mode, change out your phone, whichever way you want to. And there's a lot of different things and, ways to kind of configure your camera. So that's basically how you use your iPhone 17 camera. It's a beautiful phone. There's lots of cool things going on there. And that's essentially how you use it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Solon.